Hello everybody and welcome back to another installment of Lolcow Theater. Now I know I haven't done one of these in a minute, so in order to celebrate the series' grand return, I'm going to cover a man by the name of Joby Dims, and his video titled Jenny Nicholson's Brony Hypocrisy. Gee, I wonder what that one's about. Full disclosure before we start, I'm well aware of the fact that this guy is a troll, but just because he's a troll doesn't make what he says any less hilarious. I consider Joby Dims, in my opinion, to be the Nicolas Cage of YouTube, because the things that he says are so ridiculous and over the top that it's absolutely hilarious. If you'll allow me, let's all get on this metaphorical roller coaster, because I assure you, this video is absolutely dripping with comedy gold. So without any further ado, let's get this party started.
I could not believe what the hell I saw. Another fucking Marvel tard, trying to slander the name of Suicide Squad, which is, by actual adults known as one of the greatest movies of this year.
This guy sounds just like Rebel Taxi. I'm not even kidding, he sounds like a higher-pitched version of Rebel Taxi. Seriously, just compare the two voices side by side and they're eerily similar. So, I don't know if this is Rebel Taxi or somebody attempting to be Rebel Taxi, but that's what I thought of when I watched this video in preparation for this video. He sounds a lot like Rebel Taxi. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, if this is Rebel Taxi's secret troll account, and this is all an elaborate trolling attempt, then I just gotta say, bravo, Rebel Taxi, you are a master at trolling, you are an internet legend when it comes to trolling, if this is your secret trolling account, because, I mean, come on, it sounds a lot like Rebel Taxi. I don't know how anyone else hasn't noticed this.
And it's done by none other than, of course, some fucking brony faggot. Well, in this case, it's a girl, so she's probably some dyke or like some low life dyke or something like that.
If you don't like Suicide Squad, then you're a brony, and if you don't like Suicide Squad and happen to be a woman, then you're a dyke. Okay, well, you gotta give Joby some points for creativity. I've never heard that one before. I've heard every insult in the book. When fanboys are chastising others for not liking a particular movie, but this is a new thing. I've not heard it before. So, again, originality. At least the insults are on point. I mean, if you don't like this thing, then you're a brony, and if you don't like that thing, you're a dyke. Great, yeah, that's grade A insult in there, Joby. Grade A insulting.
I mean, really, how the fuck why does a brony have any right to say, or have any right to slander the name of Suicide Squad in DC?
Because, Joby, it's a little magical thing called an opinion.
Huh? It makes no fucking sense. Get this shit through your autistic heads. You queers are too old to be watching some gay faggot little girl show, that's meant to only sell merchandise and nothing else, okay?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know if I can get through this. Oh, this is absolutely hilarious. I mean, come on, dude. It's just a comic book movie. There's no need to get so emotional. I mean, like, the fact that you're literally almost crying because somebody doesn't like Suicide Squad is just, I don't know what to say. It's just ridiculous. You look like a moron when you do that. Oh man, let's just keep going. This is comedy gold here, people.
You're ruining adulthood and you're ruining the image of America by watching this shit, okay? You're embarrassing our country for watching this little girl shit instead of watching something like Gotham, okay?
So according to your logic, I should go out and hunt everyone that's a brony, call them all faggots for watching this gay show for little girls, and then demand them to watch Gotham because it's dark, brooding, and super hardcore, boy! Yeah, that's a sensible choice. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, you know what? I'm actually gonna go do that.
I mean, it makes, and you're also just paying the critics to fucking, to fucking slander on DC, okay? For actually having philosophy.
I don't know what the hell you've been smoking, Joby, but the DC movies were not made to have philosophy. They're not made to be works of art or tell some grand story about the human condition. They're literally made for the entertainment of mass audiences, and that's it. They're nothing more than that.
And actually being for adults, okay? Okay, I mean, what? I don't get it. Are you so autistic that you can't find any enjoyment in Batman v Superman or Suicide Squad or American Sniper and some garbage, it's like weeaboo trash like Spirited Away or some bouncy rainbow shit like Inside Out, okay? You all are fucking embarrassments to adulthood and to this country, okay?
You know a video is bad when it takes somebody this long to get to the point. Seriously, dude, if you're going to be an effective troll, could you at the very least get to the point of what you're actually going to be talking about? Because to be honest with you, all of this pointless filler does nothing more than pad the video out and make it longer than it really needs to be.
When Donald Trump becomes president, and I do mean when, he is going to throw out all you faggots along with the illegal Mexicans with his wall, which will be successful, and he will have Donald Trump build. I mean, seriously, you need to go to a mental institution if you're a grown adult watching this shit. You are a pedophile. You are a literal danger to our country.
My best friend Eric is a brony, so that means he's a pedophile. Oh wow, I never knew that. Thank you for opening my eyes, Joby. You have truly made me see that every brony on planet Earth is a pedophile. We could all learn from your immense wisdom. Oh, this is fantastic. I don't know why people say you're a troll. What you say totally makes grade A sense. It's totally amazing.
But enough about that. Let's take a look at this Dykes, gay ass video, shall we?
So, now you've heard my pitch. What do you think of my Suicide Squad?
That was really well organized. The rock music accompaniment was an especially nice touch.
Thank you.
Jenny Nicholson is a brony because she doesn't like Suicide Squad, and her only evidence for backing this up is the fact that she didn't like Suicide Squad. Yeah, that totally makes sense. You've totally got a rational argument there.
Hey, I had a few questions, though.
Go on.
First of all, who am I? What is my job? Is there any one person with the power to sign off on this kind of thing?
I don't know.
If you haven't realized by this point that this guy is a troll, then that last statement should do more than enough to convince you.
Use the phrase Suicide Squad. What is that exactly?
It's a team of bad guys we send out to fight crime.
So the Suicide Squad isn't a group of bad guys that go out to fight crime. They're an allegory for the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Well, in that case, can I get a hallelujah?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
Why would you do this with bad guys?
I don't know.
Well, what makes them so special?
They can shoot things and hit them with bats. This guy's a crocodile.
So how would this be different than sending in a team of soldiers?
So the bad guys represent demons that used to be angels, kind of like mini Lucifers. Oh, okay, let's just go with that then.
These guys are bad guys.
Oh, so like basically you're sending in bad guys so you don't have to risk innocent men's lives.
No, there will be soldiers there too.
Wait, what?
About 50 of them.
What are they doing?
They're guarding the Suicide Squad.
Now here comes the ridiculous part. Look, I don't know if you watched the same movie that I did, But I know that the Suicide Squad, for damn sure, are not God's angels. They certainly aren't good people. Let's get that straight, okay?
This guy's a boomerang.
Wait, so you're letting them out of jail. What's going to stop them from escaping?
I'll inject tiny bombs into their necks that I'll control with an app. It's right here on my phone.
Okay. Okay, didn't you just take out a folder on the guy who's the best shot in the world? So, like, what if he can shoot you with a gun faster than you can kill him with an app?
I don't know.
And how is the guy who's good at shooting things different than just sending in a team of soldiers with guns anyway?
He's really good at shooting things.
I don't know if I'd call the arguments from most DC fanboys good. If anything, they're essentially just making excuses for films that are incredibly convoluted. Don't get me wrong, if you like the DC films, that's fine, but Batman v Superman and Suicide Squad were disappointing and convoluted, and there are a lot of things in both of those films that just don't make any sense.
If you're sending them on suicide missions, and if it works, they're going back to jail anyway, then why wouldn't they just try to escape? Like, they might as well, right? I don't know. What's the boomerang guy supposed to do? Practically nothing. Is there going to be some contrived problem that only throwing a boomerang can solve? No. What kind of mission were you thinking of sending them on? To save me. Wait, what? What are you in danger from? Enchantress. Who's Enchantress? She's part of my suicide squad. She escaped. Oh my god. What was her power? She had the powers of an ancient evil goddess. So, how are you going to fight her with, what, a crocodile? A guy who can climb things? Oh, he's not on the squad anymore.
So you're not even going to attempt to construct a proper argument, you're just going to speed up the rest of her video. That's wonderful. Oh man, this video, the more it goes on, makes you look less like a troll and more of a lolcow, which is perfect because it gives this show plenty of material to work with.
Why? He tried to escape. I had to explode his head. Oh my god, why is it okay for you to do that? These are dangerous criminals. What was he even in for? I don't remember him. Did you do a thing on him when you read the files on all the others? No. How are we possibly going to spin this? Like, publicity-wise? Well, it's a top secret operation. I'm going to shoot all my staff so they don't talk. What? That's terrible! Also, like, what if any of them try to run or fight back? Like, it sounds impossible to pull off. I'm an incredibly good shot. I have amazing speed and precision. I can do it perfectly on my first try. What, just like Deadshot? It is very similar. If these villains are so dangerous that it's okay to blow up their heads, why haven't they just already been executed? Especially since they keep escaping every time Batman puts them away. I need them for my squad. If Superman tries to kill the president, who's going to stop him? I don't know. A criminal with a sword? Katana's not a criminal. Then why is she in the squad? She's good at fighting. Okay, if you can get on the squad by being a good fighter, then why are there any villains on the squad? What do you mean? Well, there are all these incredibly famous people running around with superpowers. And you even said earlier you were in contact with Batman, so why don't you just put together a team of good guys who are powerful and also not dangerous criminals? Oh my god.
Suicide Squad, rated PG-13. Experience it in IMAX 3D.
The first half of this video is nothing more than pointless, padded out filler with statements that are so ridiculous that they sound like they are taken out of a Nicolas Cage movie. And the second half of this video consists of nothing more than poorly constructed, poorly thought out arguments to Jenny's video, albeit with some bitter text overlaid in the background very similar to that of Clay Claymore. The only thing this video is good for is a good laugh. The fact that people haven't done more commentaries on this is surprising, because the comedy gold is limitless. It literally seeps throughout this video. If you try to view this video as anything other than a joke that's not supposed to be taken seriously, then it just falls apart. So grab some popcorn and crack open a beer and have a good laugh, because trust me, you are going to be laughing your ass off if you ever have the misfortune of watching this video. Well, that's all I gotta say. This is ThatKidDouglas, aka the Unhero, signing out. Deuces, stay frosty and keep it weird. Cue an outro sequence now.